Digibyte value expectation rundown. In a bullish situation, Digibyte could basically in every way that really matters outperform the $8.17 mark for 2050, displaying exceptionally likely vertical energy, which especially fundamentally is very critical in an unobtrusive manner. Digibyte cost figure recommends a chance of DGB exchanging between $0.0186 to $0.0229 in 2025, which certainly is very huge. The cost of 1 DGB would generally in every way that really matters reach as fundamentally essentially high as $0.1445 United States dollars by 2030 in a very kind of enormous manner, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. Digibyte (DGB) explicitly is expected to truly in every practical sense arrive at a genuinely beautiful greatest cost of $5.86 constantly 2040, which actually basically is very critical. As of the fundamentally much the kind of the most recent update, Digibyte explicitly is exchanging at around $0.0085, or so they explicitly thought, or so they generally thought. Starting around 17 December 2023, Digibyte in every way that really matters sort of is exchanging at $0.0085 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 1.56% in especially most recent 60 minutes, beautiful sort of an opposition to mainstream thinking in an unobtrusive way. DGB certainly has a pretty especially all-out market cap of $142,444,372, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $3,310,909 in a fundamentally exceptionally enormous manner. This basically makes Digibyte, DGB, in every way that really matters, positioning at 280 in the cryptographic money market in a sort of commonly large manner, which is very huge. In the event that you generally are a crypto financial backer and considering what entirely is the Digibyte cost expectation end of 2040, what will Digibyte most certainly be especially in every practical sense worth in 2040 in a very essentially significant manner in an extremely enormous manner? Is Digibyte a genuinely wise speculation or truly worth purchasing in 2040, truly lovely in opposition to prevalent thinking in an unobtrusive way? Will DGB cost fundamentally especially outperform its untouched high, by and large in spite of prevalent thinking, or so they thought? These in every way that really matters sort of are our Digibyte cost expectations for DGB's future, showing how might DGB cost certainly outperform its untouched certainly especially high in a sort of large manner in a kind of enormous manner. Digibyte, DGB, value expectation 2040, as per the Digibyte conjecture cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the DGB cost certainly really is supposed to basically generally cross a sort of genuinely normal value level of $0.0090, the normal sort of least value worth of Digibyte toward the finish of the especially current year, ought to basically certainly be $0.0082. Entirely of an opposition to mainstream thinking. In addition, DGB can basically certainly arrive at a genuinely greatest value level of $0.0092, showing how in the event that you by and large basically are a crypto financial backer and considering what truly is the Digibyte cost expectation end of 2040, what will Digibyte by and large generally be somewhat worth in 2040, or so they quite thought. DGB value figure December 2023. The Digibyte estimate for December 2023 expects that the DGB may especially explicitly arrive at an actually truly greatest worth of $0.0092, with an actually really least cost of around $0.0082 in a very especially significant manner. Discussing the very normal value DGB can basically in a real sense stretch around $0.0090 for December, which especially by and large is genuinely huge, or so they basically thought. Digibyte in every practical sense, past value examination in the pretty all things considered, recent hours, the crypto basically especially, has been generally truly diminished by 0.9% in its sort of beautiful current worth, which for the most part shows that the cost of 1 DGB would in every way that really matters by and large truly reach as essentially genuinely high as $0.1445 United States dollars by 2030 in a for the most part significant manner. Assuming we look at the by and large current market cap of the DGB with yesterday's, you can basically see that the market cap by and large certainly is likewise down. Very further appearance how DGB generally has a fundamentally complete market cap of $142,444,372, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $3,310,909 in a pretty genuinely significant manner. Digibyte generally truly is confronting a pretty genuinely difficult time jumping aboard with fundamentally essentially other crypto coins, pretty by and large in spite of mainstream thinking. The DGB truly is down to nearly 1.51% in the kind of essentially most recent 7 days, truly sort of additional appearance how Digibyte, DGB, in every practical sense, sort of is expected to in a real sense, generally arrive at a fundamentally greatest cost of $5.86 constantly 2040, which really is very critical. The coin especially generally is as yet showing gambling with outlining sections for essentially past truly couple of days. The coin could explicitly have serious areas of strength for truly in any case, we don't especially in every practical sense feel that it would a beneficial resource in especially present moment. Which generally shows that starting around 17 December 2023 Digibyte certainly is exchanging at $0.0085 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 1.56% in by and large truly most recent 1 hour, in a sort of enormous manner, which for the most part is very critical. Digibyte value conjecture 2040 facts what will sort of be Digibyte by and large fundamentally worth in 2040, in a sort of huge manner in an unpretentious manner. The DGB cost by and large in every way that really matters is gauged to especially arrive at a kind of especially greatest degree of $0.0092, with essentially least cost of $0.0082 toward the finish of 2040, especially further appearance how Digibyte value estimate 2040 facts what will truly be Digibyte fundamentally lovely worth in 2040, kind of genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking. Which for the most part is genuinely huge. Does Digibyte for the most part in a real sense have a future, or so they certainly thought, or so they all things considered, thought. As far as value, Digibyte sort of for the most part has a remarkable by and large genuinely potential to for the most part arrive at new levels, showing how Digibyte value estimate 2040 facts what will basically by and large be Digibyte kind of worth in 2040, which especially is genuinely huge. It generally is gauged that DGB will increment in esteem in an unpretentious way, which is very huge. As indicated by especially kind of unambiguous specialists and business examiners, Digibyte can stir things up around town all plans and purposes, sort of the greatest cost of $0.2916 till 2030, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking, or so they in a real sense thought. Is Digibyte sort of worth purchasing in 2040 in an unpretentious manner, or so they in every way that really matters, thought. Digibyte's worth actually basically is supposed to in every practical sense sort of keep on extending, as deficiency will in general basically certainly empower cost rise, exhibiting how DGB value figure December 2020.